Hello, Kodambagam guys. I'm back after a long gap. So there's nothing really important to talk about. But today, I think there is something there. Thing is that, see, Kollywood, a lot of Kollywood filmmakers have gone to Azerbaijan. Now, this Azerbaijan is a very famous, or rather a favorite spot for many of Kollywood filmmakers. Many of the, especially Ajit movies, have been shot extensively in Azerbaijan. Many people have gone to Azerbaijan for shooting, and they say that the facilities are very good. The roads are empty. You can shoot any number of action scenes, and very conducive. You see, people are very helpful, cooperative, and all that. So Azerbaijan is the famous place. But now after Operation Sindoor, I don't know whether Kollywood will now prefer Azerbaijan, because morally, if you look at it, we should not be going to that place. Because they are one of the few countries that have, supported Pakistan. Even the Arab countries that, which frequently ban our movies, like Saudi Arabia and, GCC countries, at slightest pretext, if you just mention or if you just hint at Pakistan, our movies are banned. But they have also this time not supported Pakistan. So when they have not done it, this Azerbaijan has given open support to Pakistan. They say Pakistan is within their means to attack India. Now, given that, I think even if you consider that even China was guarded, China also didn't come out openly and say that Pakistan is right. They just sort of middle of the road kind of policy statement they gave. But now what will our Kollywood people do? Now they are used to Azerbaijan. So whether now Azerbaijan will become on the blacklist of Kollywood people, we don't know. Because see, Bollywood already, their unions have said that no more Pakistani actors and artists will be allowed in their movies. Even that Sanam Teri Kasam, that girl I believe supported Pakistan, she is a Pakistani. So she has been omitted from the part 2. And she was not one hot bomb or anything, but the same continuation of part 2 with her should have been good, but now it has been banned. She is banned. No more Pakistani. So same way, I think we should also, Kollywood should ban these people. At least Kodambagam guys, you please ask our AK and people to not go to Azerbaijan for shooting. Because after Azerbaijan, I think the next famous place that they go is Uzbekistan. That is a part of, it was part of Russia. They have not mentioned, they kept silent about this whole Indo-Pak Operation Sindoor and all that. Anyway, that is the situation now. Without Azerbaijan, we don't know what is going to happen. But another thing is that, see, whole of Bollywood, everybody, right from Geo onwards to everybody was running to register titles with Operation Sindoor. But in the South, neither South Indian Film Chamber nor Tamil Film Council, Producer Council, nor Active Producer Council or Producers Association, nobody here down south reported anybody coming forward to register the title Operation Sindhu. I don't know. Maybe we are quite we have yet to finish all this sequels to all these Mahabharat tales, Mahabharat and Ramayana tales. Sequels we keep on doing like Kalki and So all those sequels are there. By the time we finish sequels and then get on to Operation Sindhu, all the big stars, we would have, all the public would have forgotten about it. So North Indian producers all gone and registered. And one guy even put out a poster, and poor guy, he got such a backlash that he said he didn't know what was happening. It seems some over enthusiastic production guy went and booked it, and he himself made a poster and put it. I don't know who's the girl in that poster. Anyway, she appeared in a military fatigue and all that with Operation Sindoor and all that. Anyway, South people are not interested in making movies in this thing. Anyway, we never made any war movies as such, except for in Malayalam we had Major Ravi, who being a ex-major had made war movies. So he has touched every aspect of it. In fact, I was told that one of his movies, I think, what was I forgot that name. It seems in one of that movies that he has taken in where Mohanlal acted with Jiva, I think. That movie, I believe, there is that sequence that happened in Palgam. Yes, there is that sequence where, the people, they saying that, you show me over, drop your pants. Let me see whether you are a Muslim or not. All those things are there in that movie, I believe. But I also happened to read somewhere that Ravi said that this is very outdated tactics. Nowadays, you need not ask a Muslim to drop his pants to know whether he is a Muslim. There are other methods in modern age to know whether you are a Muslim. But the terrorists in Pahalgam were not as savvy as Major Ravi, so they went to the old method of asking the tourists to drop their pants. And to other people, I think I think they told them to recite the Quran or whatever the sacred text of Islam. So like that they did that. But Ravi says all that is outdated. It is simply to create a feeling that this is purely against religion. It's not against the nation, but against the religion. It was sending a message. So he says that is why they said, go and tell Modi about it. We are letting you alive. Go and tell this tale to Modi. So all that is, purely to stoke religious enmity. So anyway, now Azerbaijan, we don't know how we are going to happen. But that reason I don't think because also today I read tourism board, not our tourism board, some foreign country tourism board like similar to this Azerbaijan kind of stuff. They say that the people in that place where these people come for shooting, they have not even known about Operation Sindoor or India-Pakistan rivalry or conflict and all that. They are continuing their lives. They have no idea about it. And they are still waiting for Indian crews to come and shoot. It is their ruler who has done it. And I think Turkey is one target, I think. I mean, Turkish, we so far we used to say Turkey. Now that it seems Turkey has given lot of weapons to Pakistan. And many of those weapons that they sent, like missiles and all that, all fell in India and in the border areas, and it didn't burst. So that is why our people found out. Army found out that it has come from Turkey. Similarly, China, that we expect the Chinese to do it. They also gave some their worn out missiles that also fell in some field and it didn't explode. Anyway, in that case, I think we have a lot of students also studying in China. But here again, China played almost neutrally. They didn't just go all out. Anyway, this Turkey and Azerbaijan and all are in for trouble. As far as I think Kodambakan guys should know, at least Pepsi, like what is happening, cine workers in Bombay, Pepsi should now issue a ultimatum to the filmmakers, Kollywood filmmakers, don't go to Azerbaijan or any of these countries associated with who supported Pakistan, or you will face boycott within Kodambakam. Boycott in Kodambakam is terrible. Nobody can even forget shooting a film. You can't even shoot a video in YouTube if they boycott. So that is the kind of situation. So there is no craze for Operation Sindoor here. Nobody wants to register titles. And I think Ajit now is after Azerbaijan will now be off the list. Hopefully, if not, Pepsi should issue a ultimatum. and also that newly floated union by producers council also should follow. But I think the ceremony says it is enough. Azerbaijan will be off the list. That is more than enough. I think our South Indian film industry trade union should issue a blanket ban on Azerbaijan. So till then, goodbye. Catch up with you soon.